You are welcome to this new episode 105 podcast. I am David Eyango, your father-led home coach. As usual, my podcast is always evergreen. This is because these are timeless principles on which you can build the ever-changing world, confronting challenges head-on, and continue to win in your life journey. I always want to make sure that any time that I am going to be asking you to invest your most valuable commodity, which is time, to listen to what I'm going to be discussing with you, I want to make absolutely sure that I'm not giving you something just of historical interest or cultural interest, but I focus on things that can actually be usefully employed as you try to advance your own interest in your faith, in your marriage, in your family, in your business, your investment, and in your fitness. I want to thank you once again for being a loyal listener and taking the journey together with me and spreading the word about this show to your friends and to your families. Today our topic is on best money-making organs in our body. And the object is to rebuild these organs, muscles, and money would flow. So if you understand how these organs work and you rebuild them, sharpen them up, money will flow much better than they ever been. Today, as inflation is still on the runaway freight train, I want to focus on what to do to generate more revenues to beat inflation. Making money is our Creator's way of reacting when we are doing things right. Earnings and profits in business are God's way of rewarding us when we serve other God's children, their needs and their desires, and bring happiness into their lives. Never follow your passion. Very bad advice that you hear being thrown about nearly everywhere. And they just tell you, think about what you like and do it professionally. This is really selfish. Be it gambling or lying on your boat in an ocean. Who will pay you to do this? Just ask yourself. So I will advise you to look around and find what people need you to do and love to do it with your passion. Delight in serving other people. Do it and learn to love it with all your passion. That is the success formula. And then the next thing to do, obviously, is rebuild organs, muscles, and money would flow. Yes, these organs I'm going to talk to you briefly about today. If you rebuild them, you focus on them in the next few months, a huge sum of money will be flowing into your bank account. So what organs that are visible on our body that are most critical for making good living and taking us to our financial independence? Well, one of them is your eyes, the other one is your ears, the other one is your mouth, the other one is your faces. These are all the 4 best money-making organs in our body. These organs greatly impact our daily life, our ability to make decisions, make money and build great businesses and investments, make long-lived friends, interacting with other God's children in the most productive way. Let me focus just on one today, and we focus on faces. We have many faces, like wearing a different hat to fit every situation, like when you are talking to your husband or your wife, the type of face that you put on is different when you are talking to your employees as your boss, as the boss. God gave us a face with the ability to show expressions, because that is what you are supposed to do for effective communications. The face has a disproportionate number of muscles, about actually 45 to 50 muscles on your face of a human being, to communicate expressions. These have nothing to do with eating, your breathing, etc. Some muscle to move your eyes, your nose, your mouth, and many more if you are particularly talented. So what are the muscles there for? They are there for one thing, to enable you to express yourself better. Your face expression is how you build a bond between two people. Train your facial expressions to be more effective communicator. Spend some time in front of a mirror, trying out different looks. Get ideas from professional actors and actresses. So how do you train your face muscle? Well, start by having a friend video you while you are unaware, or watch a video of your interaction in business meetings or in role plays. If you are deficient in the expression department, you are wasting those 45 muscles that can work in your favor. This is important because the empathy between two people comes out in a face-to-face communication. Your human connection not only produces sanity, but also produces wealth. The common factor that creates financially successful people is the number of friends they have. The one that all successful people have in common is the number of real friends they have. The more friends you have, the more money you will make. However, to earn your living, you need to have people out there who know you, like you, and they trust you to do business with you. So that's very, very important. People like dealing with likable people. So being a cheerful person, being an optimistic person are really important. In pounds or dollar term, our ability to connect with people is impacted by our facial expression. So it is worth paying attention to this. In a good business, your customers and clients become your friends over a period of time because of genuine interaction, and you served the needs of those people. Obviously, they value your service or your product more than the money they paid you. Otherwise, they will not do business with you. That is why it is very rare that a transaction is closed by email marketing. People avoiding the face factor of face-to-face communication. Two people over a table sitting and talking is the ideal scenario. So take care of your facial expression, as it will make a massive impact on your money making efforts. We also have other vital organs, your mouth, your eyes, and your ears. These are important tools for success. Think with us if you want to do a deep dive into the functions of these organs. And of course, that is all we have time for today. So I want to thank you for listening. Just to remind you that we have a monthly online meeting that complements this show, where we discuss this issue in more details. Check out the website at the end of this show, and the webpage is at ntsl.com/discovery. Please let me know your number one takeaway from this show. This is David Ayango.